Good morning. Recently I've been thinking about a young man named Zac Sunderland. I first told you about Zac Sunderland 13, 14 years ago. He's an amazing young man. When he was 16 years old, he was living in California, there in Southern California, and he told his parents, "I think I'd like to sail around the world, solo." Now that might freak a lot of people out, but you need to understand how Zac was raised. When he was born, he was the first of 7 children for his parents. He was the oldest, but when he was born, they brought him home from the hospital to his new home, which was a 55-foot sailboat. That's where he started off life. He grew up on a sailboat. His father is a shipwright. He'd go out and buy boats. He would fix them up and then turn around and sell them for a profit. Well, Zac has sailed and sailed. He already, at 16 years old, had sailed more than 15,000 miles. He was very accomplished. And he said, "I would like to sail around the world solo. I would be the youngest person ever to do it. And I think it would change my life. It would help me discover who I am and what's important to me." Well, his parents didn't want to stand in the way of his dreams, and so they went out and they helped him get his 36-foot sailboat. And with his dad's skill and Zac's hard work and other friends, they set to work. And within a period of time, they suddenly had this sailboat that they felt was seaworthy to go sail around the world. Now, as this began to be talked about, more and more people were all going, "What are you doing? What are you thinking? This is so dangerous. Aren't you afraid? Aren't you afraid? This is so crazy." They said it to the parents in interview after interview. "Aren't you afraid?" And I loved their answer. They said, "Well, we feel better about him being on a sailboat than giving him the keys to a car on the freeways in Southern California." Probably true. But he set sail. He kept saying, "This is my dream." It took him about almost 2 years. He would sail to a port. His father would fly to that port, do whatever repairs helped with the sailboat, and then Zac would sail on again by himself. It was an incredible accomplishment. And when he made that final time coming back in there at Newport to his own home marina, it just so happened that Michelle Shelton, who was on the staff at St. Luke's, been here with us for 25 years, she was out there at a conference, heard it was going to be happening. I'd been talking about Zac. She actually went out there and was able to see him arrive. She was on the dock when he completed his circumnavigation. It was so exciting. He is such a young man of faith. Their whole family are people of great faith. And it's that faith that really has helped him to have the courage and find peace and strength to pursue his dream. And he talks about that all the time. And what a spiritual experience it was being out there on the water by himself in the middle of the night sailing around the world. And he would say, "No, I wasn't afraid because I knew I wasn't alone." It made me think about a poster that I have on the wall. It's a picture that I have on the wall in my study at home. And it simply is a picture of a sailboat out on the ocean. The seas are calm. You have a big full moon above, and all you see is water around it in every direction. It is a beautiful, peaceful picture. And below are simply the words. It says, "You'll never discover new oceans unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore." You'll never discover new oceans unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. Jesus said, "Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid." Don't be afraid to pursue your dreams. You're not going it alone. And it's where you and I really will find life. Have a great day.